Excuse me. Right. She's probably pissed. I'm writing to inform you that the affair at Abbey Grange, which took place almost half a year ago now, will resonate deeply in high society and remains the subject of much gossip. This case's romantic background has attracted many suitors who show willing to shelter and take pity on Lady Brackenstall. But to this date, she still serves her sentence with her maid, Teresa, and has rejected all offers of help. To be truthful, I suspect that the true motivation of these suitors may well be related to Sir Eustace's title and money. What do you think, Mr. Holmes? Did she inherit that shit? Well, she only covered up the murder. She didn't actually participate. Following 3 plants were proven lethal to humans. Dianera, Carnivus, Carlita, Form Diabolica. The realization of the toxin process is fairly difficult, for it requires particular chemical, fertilizer, natural stimulation, and nutrition. The caterpillars should work. Okay. Wait, there's another letter? Yeah, there's another letter. Colossal scandal in high society. The well-known and remarkable archaeologist, my bad, the pride of our nation, Sir Rodney Bentcliffe, has been found murdered. The crime took place at the Roman Baths in Strand Lane, locations of the archaeologist's most recent research. But what is most truly shocking is that the murder of Sir Rodney was at the hand of his former friend and partner, Percival Blinkhorn. The death sentence is the only possible punishment for this breed of villain. I don't believe in the death penalty anymore. It's worse to just, seriously, just be in prison, working it off, all your misdeeds. Okay.
That is not the one I need.
Okay. Poisons and toxins. Gotta be looking for botany, right? Marks and symbols. Did we not hit that earlier? I feel like we did. Members of the syndicate worship Trayon, the God King. They strive to obtain spiritual peace, release themselves from the material world, so generous donations are appreciated.
Here it is. The Divine Syndicate is not a supplier to Kew Gardens. Besides, there is no address here. A map of London and the surrounding area. It could be useful. Oh dear, Toby. I wasn't aware that you were...
Someone should take Toby for a walk. Have you found something interesting?
Sorta. Alright, find the stolen plants from the last exhibition. Find the plant that was used to kill Dr. Montague. Done. Inspect Kew Gardens staff. Find out who killed Mr. Okay, so we're going back to the gardens.
Locked.
Kind of makes me want to go play Hogwarts. Oh,
Mr. Hamish, can you explain to us what...
Yeah. Y'all keep in mind.
But then...
Skippity skip skip. All these damn options. You got me fucked up.
Thank you, Mr. Hamish. We shall continue our investigation. Locked.
he's still not giving me the keys, huh?
Locked.
Not surprising, since there's a lot of evidence in there. Alright, let's go. I think the kiddo's in here.
Who is Miss...
Ah, she is the young lady who studies with me. In fact, she should be here today. She wanted to work...
We noticed that apart...
Ah, at the moment I'm just dealing with the...
I imagine that you're...
Yes. I cannot say that he was a kind man, for he never listened. But now, after his death, I've been pondering it over. I have to follow his path, and I have to manage Kew Gardens. And I can do it. I can be as...
Would you please tell us about...
Well, I have to tell you that Mr. Hamish is not and has never been the deputy director of Kew Gardens. My father would not have tolerated...
Indeed.
Yes, because he believes that the management should be passed down to him now that my father is dead. But in actual fact, Mr. Hamish only has the honour of being the garden's longest-serving... In fact, if we are to think logically at all, should...
Do you not have a good relationship?
I suppose so. But we have very little in common. Mr. Hamish loves his plants and...
I see. And how...
Oh, he hated my father. It was obvious. He would be furious whenever my father both... He was convinced that my father was stealing... But my father treated Mr. Hamish in the same way as he treated anyone. Dismissively.
Yeah.
With indifference.
Tell me, have you ever...
No.
Do you hold the...
Yes, you can have them. But I cannot give you the keys to the cloakroom.
Well, I'm
Thank you,
breaking
young
that
man. We...
Alright. Poisoning. Wait, what? That's weird. Did it not pop up? I feel like it popped up. Alright, well. Now we have the keys. We can go to the seed room where she's at. Talk to her.
According to... Water Lily Greenhouse.
Water lily.
According...
We already checked this room. There she is.
Look, Holmes, this charming lady must be Miss White. She's entering the seed house.
Open.
Good day to you, miss. You have some very...
Why, thank you, sir.
Oh,
I am honored to...
Yes.
What a pleasure to see you here.
Yeah. Oh, it's quite...
Yes. The direct...
Would you happen to...
No.
Do you work here?
Part-time only. I am a biology student at the London That is how I found my chance to work here for...
How well did...
He was a master, a great leader.
He had...
Oh yes, indeed. He was always so active and so optimistic.
Why so?
He loved his son dearly and wanted the very best for him. It made him extremely demanding. Albert...
The divine...
Not at all. But it is a very pretty name.
Most of the doors in Kew Gardens are locked.
Oh, yes. Albert gave me a set of duplicate keys.
Thank you, miss. None of the 3 people who work at Kew Gardens know why half of the colonial collection was cleared. So, someone is lying. It is obvious. From here, we are unable to see the interior of the Colonial Collection Room. Materials for college study. They belong to Albert. These leather gloves are new and of good quality. This place serves as Albert's office. A book about ships. Nursery. The seeds of plant species are stored here. I am curious if the marble that we found will... Here it is. The marble fragment that we found in the colonial...
Damn.
It is a bust of Montague Dunn.
Got killed with your own image.
A thesis written by Martin Hamish. A glasses case. It is empty. This area serves as Martin Hamish's office. We can see the interior of the Colonial Collection Room from this window. This poster is for an exhibition that Martin Hamish was directing, but it had nothing to do with Kew Gardens. This certificate belongs to Martin. These young plants must be delicate if they are kept in the nursery. An award presented to Martin Hamish. A master's degree diploma. Locked. This is one of the outlets of the ventilation system. There was a bottle here. It left behind a
Gold dust. Good.
The gold is almost immune to chemical attacks, so it may be a valuable auxiliary.
But why would anyone perform such
Several drops of the substance were spilled. Several drops of the bottle is no longer here, but it is possible to detect a faint scent. We need a good nose. Chemicals, a sufficient quantity for some serious experiments.
A phonograph used for voice recording. Remarkable.
Yes, this is quite a modern laboratory.
Martin Hamish's perception of plants. The notion of communication in the plant world has...
A study report by Martin Hamish.
And it seems clear from these multiple experiments that plants do respond to their environment and have...
Study report. This is a table for experiments. It resembles my own.
Only this one is kept in good order.
It appears as though the protective equipment... Such masks are generally worn. Gloves, waterproof aprons.
Do they grow dangerous plants here?
A botany book. This student's book belongs... Locked.
Holmes,
It does not matter.
Hi, Silas. What's up, baby? You wanna go outside? Is that what you wanted?
Open.
Okay. Here I come. I'll be right back. Come on, Winnie. If we're gonna go outside, let's go outside together. Everybody, let's go, let's go. Get your booty up. Get on outside. Let's go. Go, go, go. You too. You're the one that told me you needed to go out. There you go. You'll be fine. I'll leave the door slight. No, I won't. Baby, you're fine. Okay? If she bullies you, I'll hear it. No? You want to come inside? Okay. Come on. I'll go outside with you. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, Silas. You're the one that wanted to come out, not her. Come on. I'll watch her. She won't bully you while I'm watching. Give me a second, folk. Come on. Winnie, you're blocking the whole walkway. He's trying to get down there. There you go, son. He figured it out. Are you gonna go potty? Like he is? Good job, Silas. We went potty. Oh, it's such a beautiful day. Even though there's clouds. So gorgeous. There she goes. Mark Tori. Yeah. You do that because you want to announce you're in charge of shit. Mm-mm. Me. I alpha. You're beta at most. Mm-hmm. The old man been here longer than you. But I don't care as long as you go body. Alright. Let me check my phone. Because I probably can't hear it. Nope. Nobody called. Alright. Cloakroom.
The employee's cloakroom. Miss White's locker. Apparently, Miss White is a capable student. A draft of the letter that Miss White sent to her parents.
Dear Mother and Father, I am writing this letter with reluctance to ask for your help. My studies and housing costs have proven to be more expensive than I had anticipated. I fear, therefore, that I may not be able to manage it in the long term. I know that we have had our disagreements in the past, but would you be so heartless as to allow your daughter to fail her studies due to lack of money? Okay.
These jewels must be worth a small fortune.
Right.
A vanity purse. It is of high quality.
Need money, my ass. Margaret, we were surprised to receive your letter. How could you think to ask us for money after all these years that have passed since you left? Without any thought of us, you have never shared with us any detail of your success in the universe, but you choose to do so now. University. We suppose you must be ashamed of us, for we are not from the same high class as your new friends. Yes, we are the modest people, but you should learn to put your family first, as we at home have always done, and none of us ever compromise their reputation. As it appears you already have already with your employer, Mr. Dunn. No, Margaret, it is you who makes us feel ashamed. Your parents. Damn. How you have a copy of the letter you sent? Dear Margaret, I know how your financial troubles have overwhelmed you at this present time. Please let me reassure you that I could not permit you to remain in such a dilemma. As born of a wealthy family, I would consider it an honor if you might accept my help. Your devoted servant, Albert. Oh. Must be something. It just highlight whatever. It's fine.
Martin Hamish's locker. Father and I, Kew Gardens. A review on rare and exotic plants. Martin Hamish has written several pieces.
Mr. General Secretary, recent events unfolding at Kew Gardens obliged me to renew my application for the management position. As I have stated already in my previous letters, I believe that no one is better suited for the post. While Mr. Montague Dunn was alive, I understood your reservations to my suggestions. Your reasons were political, and so I was happy to comply. But now the Kew Gardens lie in disorder. How can I stand by and allow it? How can I leave them in the hands of inexperienced people with no motivation? I must urge you to cast your decision as a matter of urgency, so that I may devote myself entirely to the noble task ahead and free my mind from this uncertainty.
Martin Hamish studied chemistry. Interesting.
Okay.
Albert's locker. A rejection letter from the British Royal Naval College.
Royal Naval School of NCOs, Non-Commissioned Officers, Recruitment Center in London. Sir, it is my regret to inform you that despite your excellent results within our entry examinations, we are unable to invite you into the Royal Navy School. Your father, Mr. Montague Dunn, has expressed his intention to entrust to you the directorship of the Royal Botanic Gardens in Kew, and it is clear that he would not release you for an entire year for naval training. Please accept all our best wishes for your future at Kew Gardens. Yours very faithfully, J.M. Lamarchand, Director of the Royal Navy Training Center. Damn.
Specialist articles on shipyards and ship construction. Albert Dunn has a great passion for shipbuilding and the sea.
Yeah, he wanted to be a sailor.
A picture of Miss White and Albert in front of the University of London.
And they seem to get along.
Back when women had no control of their finances, you would always find some woman like this. Taking advantage of all the dudes. Alright. I think that's probably it. Yeah, that's green. We checked it.
Locked.
Ha! Not anymore.
Champagne. Montague Dunn had good taste. French wine. Newspapers discussing Kew Gardens.
Pleased to announce the successful production of a new variety of barley, one that retains a complete resistance to the cold. They have named it the Siberian barley. Mr. Martin Hamish, the proud cultivator of the graft, will hold a press conference next Monday morning upon this very subject. That's awesome. Good on you. Okay. My dearest Margaret, following our last conversation, I believe it might be better if you vacate your position here at Kew Gardens. As you pointed out quite bluntly, you are no longer in need of my support. You are quite able to stand up for yourself in this world, as you say. Well, I give you back your freedom and wish you nothing but good luck. Damn. Whew. He said that shit. Fuck. Okay, so nothing really changed. What do I do? I can't remember. What I'm supposed to do here. Wait. I think I got it. Okay, so to the left. Okay, so there's more on that side. Okay, got it. 1, 2. Yeah, I was right. I just want to double check. 2. At least 3. No, only 3. Not at least, definitely 3. Okay. 2. 2. Oh. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should I go for 5? Whew! Okay. Mr. Dunn, we must ask you, for the last time, for the return of our dear sisters. You do not have any right to hold them imprisoned. Ah, it's the syndicate. They do not belong to you. Your so-called permissions are wholly false. You are hiding behind lies. The lie we need not elaborate. That was reported in the press as the case of June 14th, 1889. Okay, so we gotta check out the archives for that.
I suggest that we don't tell Miss Margaret White about this document.
Okay, fair enough. Debt of Miss Margaret White to Mr. Montague Dune. Rental of the suite of rooms at Oxford Street. An educational scholarship at the London University. Credits opened at Hamilton Radigan House, Taylor's, and at Bard & Sons Luxury Jewelers. Ooh. Okay. My dear friend, please allow me to express my disappointment upon reading your last letter. I am paying you to defend me, not to accuse me. Kew Gardens is a royal institution. We are granted the great opportunity to travel the world and to save the most extraordinarily precious and rare species of plant. Our duties to protect such species and from those who might wish to use them for dubious purpose. This divine syndicate of whom you speak have no right to hold such precious plants. Remember the case of June 14th, 1889. So I must respectfully ask you to, once again, to notarize the permission on these plants on behalf of Kew Gardens. The documents were sent to you on Monday. P.S. See you in Boodles on Tuesday. As always, Montague Dunn. Yeah, family knew about it. Oh, she was expelled. Where? Miss White and Mr. Dunn had a recent disagreement. Was planning to release Miss White. Oh, yeah. Thought you meant from school, but I got you. Okay, we're all caught up on possible connections. Time to go ask motherfuckers for some questions. Actually, let's see. We got stuff. We got 3 dialogues and 1 archives. I'd rather just go to the archives because that becomes another analog, like, talking point. Baker Street it is. Oh my god, you're so pretty. You are so pretty, mama. You're such a good girl. Ah, 1889. June 14th, 1889. Scandal of the Divine Syndicate Club. The Divine Syndicate Club, followers of the God King Trawan, situated on 48 Gosford Street, Carlton Road, Protectors of plants and more particularly trees are currently the subject of an administrative investigation. The leaders of this organization are suspected of financial malfeasance. That's fun to say, if I'm saying it wrong. Malfeasance. 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 Okay, malfeasance. It may be that this investigation will lead to charges of judiciary. Meanwhile, many voices have risen high against this inspection, denouncing the state. In fact, this private organization, which has given as its goals the defense and protection of nature, and which incorporates many persons of influence, including political representatives of the opposition party. Let me try that again. Hold on. In fact, this private organization, which has given as its goal the defense and protection of nature, and which incorporates many persons of influence, including political representatives of the opposition party.
Here it is.
Okay.
And here is the Divine Syndicate's address. Perfect. It is time to find out what they have against Montague Dunn.
Yes, it is. The place is fucking beautiful. Seal secret.
This place is beautiful, Holmes.
I just
Its
said
atmosphere is remarkably
ahead.
soothing.
Let us find someone who could help us.
What's up, mister? How you doing? Sorry to disturb your peace, Guru.
Good day to you, sir.
Sensei.
My name is
I am exalting the sap. A while can you wait? From the trace of elements and moreover from the quality of the ambient geotrope. Therefore, please, mind my gravitropism. Its balance. Do not disturb.
Disturbed?
There. Completed is the symbiosis. Welcome you are. To introduce myself, I am the Green Grand Mystic.
What's up, Mystic?
The Green?
This is me.
We are two gentlemen who are extremely interested in the vegetation philosophy that is...
Listening to you, I am.
What the shit? Oh, yeah. Their idol's pretty... something. Looks really fucking bad, to be honest, but... It's not. They're pretty cool people, actually. Tattoo. We're missing one thing. Oh, here we go. Palm injury. Acid burn. Chemical practice. Wii U.
We should like to take a look around.
It is a school of anastomosis. The divine, you may say, the divine syndicate. Only true devotees. Those whose hearts are ready to spermatify and to be permitted.
Green Grand Mystic. We are...
What is the name of our Lord, our God King?
Our God King's name is Treewan, Green Grand Mystic.
Oh la, good, I like you. Here is the holy key to...
Thank you.
I pray you to taste our fertilizer substance.
But...
Raw sap, it is called.
We visit...
Coincidence, I am thinking. They would scavenge our refuse. It would not surprise me.
It was merely an observation. Well, we will leave you to your meditation.
Man, it's beautiful.
A fragment of a flower pot. Fragments of a flower pot. It fell down here. The Kew Gardens symbol.
Oh, yeah. I remember. They did commit a crime. They stole some shit. But they ain't killed nobody.
Osmosis and photosynthesis.
This must be Triwan, the Divine Syndicate's god. This door is locked, but I can try to open it.
Might want to do that last, to be honest. Yeah, we're gonna do that last. These are pretty. I don't know why the fuck you gotta cage plants. Oh, it's a
Caterpillars. They are raised as food for...
Damn, you gotta take all of them? That's rude. Fly
A
trap.
tropical plant. Nothing of interest. A tropical plant. Nothing of interest.
Not yet.
A tropical... A tropical... These three... A tropical... A trop...
And we just gonna leave the gates open? What if they get free? Oh, shit. Okay, we're ready to unlock that door.
This door is...
Wait, what? Here we go. Dark as hell in here. Chemistry. Excuse me.
This cabinet is full of
Object of interest.
That would be enough to perform the most...
Object of interest. So I gotta come back. That's fine. Alright. What we got? We got all talking points. Okay. Use Toby. Okay, we need to go back. Okay, Toby. Where's that good boy at? There he is.
This
Oh.
green, grand, mystic fellow seems rather suspicious, Holmes. What should we do next, Holmes?
We're here to take Toby.
Come on, Toby. We have some work for you to do. Let us go to Kew Gardens.
Yes.
Oh dear, Toby. I wasn't aware that you were Watson's new literary agent. Let us take Toby to the laboratory. Search, Toby. Search.
You still watering that same plant? First time that happened, I was like, wait, hold up. Because I know who's in there. He's always there. Alright, come on. That's our good boy.
Congratulations, Toby. Now let us see what you have found. This is the bottle that was used in the laboratory. It was buried here. There is still some liquid remaining in the bottle, with gold flakes. A tiny caterpillar. Not so... Brave Toby. The best nose in the British Empire.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Hamish.
Family? No. I'm the only one with a passion for botany.
I do not think so. Do tell us.
He was, indeed, the greatest botanist of his time. He worked together with Montague Dunn until the end of his life. He brought me...
Did he get on well?
No, I couldn't say that. They expanded, and it was all my father's work. But Dunn...
So Mr. Dunn was not helping your father?
Oh, yes, he provided the financial support. And as far as he was concerned, that fulfilled his role. But the worst of it was, fame meant nothing to my father. So...
There is a bust.
A bust? Oh, that old thing.
But why in that room, in particular?
Oh, I don't know. It has always been there.
It is strange, because I...
Really? Oh, well, so I am mistaken. It ought to have been removed during the cleanup. I have no idea. Do you have any more questions like this? Because fragment...
Evidently. Thank you, Mr. Hamish.
We don't trust your ass at all.
I perceive that you are...
Passionate? No, not really.
Are you quite sure?
It's difficult, that's all. My future is here. It has never been about anything else.
And yet I know...
Ah, you truly are as clever as they say. Yes, that's correct. And he did his best to ruin my plans, although I almost did succeed.
Thank you,
Sorry,
young man.
honey. It's rough. It's rough when somebody gets in the way of your purpose. Or from you finding your purpose. When you go to the seed room, ask this person. This fucking bitch. Murder is never the answer.
Poor
Spoiler
Mr.
alert.
Montague Dunn. It is so awful.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Super terrible. Who am I supposed to talk to about this? Oh, I'm supposed to talk to the dude there. Okay. Perform an analysis. Ooh, do 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 do. You go back to your spot.
Let us determine just what we have found here. Let us pour liquid from the bottle into it. This is the bottle. A colorless, water-based liquid. Quite a strong floral aroma.
Holmes?
No,
What are
you
you doing?
stupid ass.
It has a bitter taste.
Oh my
What if
god.
it's poisonous?
Did you ever see poison stored in enormous jars like that?
So what do you think it is?
It is some kind of organic compound.
Oh my god. Just fucking drinking it. Oh.
Small colorless crystals. Colorless, tiny crystals that are soluble in water, with a floral smell and a bitter taste. What?
Of course. Here you are. Holmes, do you...
Wagner's reagent. There was a label on the bottle.
No, Holmes, I meant the bottle.
Let me add the reagent and see if there is a...
Can we turn this off? No. Okay.
I need to take a
Pipette.
I need to take a...
I know. There we go. Lingling it for the other one. Okay. What are we doing? See, you see how raggedy this shit is? Drop. There we go. Oh. Don't drink this one, idiot.
red sediment, just as
Man, I know
I
you're a
suspected.
genius, but
This
damn.
liquid is of organic origin. It contains some alkaloid. Most likely it is unstable, and that is why there is a quantity of gold dust. This mixture is probably a fertilizer. Some... According to the deadly plants information, in order to perform our experiment, we will need according to...
Okay. Do we not have? Alright, that's fine. Let's go talk to what's his nuts.
According to the...
I have the caterpillars and the plants. Well, let's go talk to what's his nuts.
Do you have Fred?
None. Not worthy there.
Nevertheless, we have seen Kew Gardens flower pots in your yard.
What? Our sacred place you permitted yourself to say?
No, really now. There was a theft of plants at Kew Gardens a matter of days.
No. Those plants were ours. They...
How so?
Their director, Dump, I believe.
Done.
Yes, that's what I said. He borrowed from us 3 of our sisters for the exhibition, but he never gave them back to us. Excuses and imbecility. So we went in and saved them.
I see. So, if you stole those rare plants... Ah, I get it. Bravo.
No, we did not steal. We saved.
I beg your pardon. And yet you took...
They had disappeared. It was the least we could do. They...
Well, we will leave you to your...
You came to make a donation? Glory to Treewan!
That should be the raw sap that the Green Grand Mystic spoke of.
Fucking cocaine? Is that what that is? Bitch, what are we doing?
This is rather...
My word, Holmes. They're so...
Hell yeah, it is. You about to be high as fuck. Poor life choices. Do 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 do. Oh, go back. I saw a white.
The list of plant friends and benefactors. Lloyd.
Okay, that's greened. Need something. There we go.
This substance is an alkaloid. Perfect, Watson. We can begin our experiment.
Wish I could have picked it up when I was here first time. Alright. Going back to Baker Street. You're so adorable, Watson. All right,
I imagine that one of these plants would be capable of releasing a toxic vapor. I need to find out exactly how it could be done. I shall begin now. Watson, if you are at all optimistic to have dinner this evening, then I'd recommend... This plant becomes inactive after being drenched with alkaloid.
Bitch! Oh my god. Okay. So that happened. Damn. Okay, so let's try this.
How interesting. What a strong and effective defensive mechanism. It appears to open after being soaked with alkaloid. How interesting. What a strong and effective defensive mechanism. I find the behavior of predators utterly fascinating. This plant becomes inactive after being drenched with alkaloid. Toxic gas with spores. Extraordinary. The plants would be capable of killing only if they were directly next to the victim.
Let us take our caterpillars to the Colonial Collection.
It is too early, Watson. Our suspects will be there.
Mr. Holmes?
What a wholesome name. Holmes.
Locked.
Shit, my name
Locked.
is Struggle. My last name. Alright, let's go. We just came from Baker Street. We need to go to Q. There we go. Yep, there you go.
Can you tell me?
Yes, of course. I met him, and we went to... He appeared quite...
What were you doing on the morning?
After paying multiple visits to Albert, I had a little talk with Miss White. Suddenly, I observed that Mr. Dunn was not feeling... I clearly remember that it was around past...
Thank you, Mr. Hamish. We shall continue our investigation. Your father's death does seem highly...
Suspicious. Well, I was working in the seed house, taking care of Lysa... something, or Lear Pontus, or... these Latin names. And I spent...
Did you see your father that day?
Yes. He came here with Mr. Hamish for his weekly visit. There was nothing on...
And then?
Nothing. They stepped out to the backyard. Then about 10 minutes later, I saw my father heading for the dry tropics room while Mr. Hamish returned here.
And Mr. Hamish and Miss White, what were they both doing that morning?
Mr. Hamish visited me a couple of times. I also saw him returning from talking with Miss White. But then he ran back here to me to tell me that my father was feeling unwell. We hurried across to the water lily room, and I found my father lying.
Thank you, young man. We shall see you again soon.
Should always check the trash cans.
Can you tell me what...
I can, but there is nothing very special. Tuesday is the day of his weekly visit. It was supposed...
And then?
Well, he came in to say good morning. Then I saw him spend 2 or 3 minutes by the... After that, he ran out in the direction of the nursery, where Mr. Hamish was working. He was always in a rush during the inspection, you see. I would pity anyone who stood in his way.
And that was the...
Yes. I stayed in the laboratory until 20 minutes to 11, when I heard the cries of Albert and Mr. Hamish from...
I joined them as soon as I could, for I knew...
What exactly were you doing?
I was recording an experiment for my thesis. I only stopped my work once when Mr. Hamish...
You say you were recording an experiment when...
Certainly. Please do. You will find it in the laboratory. It is number 320.
Thank you, miss.
Everyone has gone, Holmes. The way is clear.
Excuse me, sir. There's caterpillars in there. What's happened first? Okay, fine. So, it's definitely not accurate, okay? Like, it's so fucking hard hell with it.
When Montague Dunn was standing close by the plants, the cat panicking and likely already half asphyxiated, he rushed to the door, but it was locked. He had to force it open with his shoulder. We already know the outcome. Montague Dunn... Well, it is time to perform our experiment on the ventilation system. The caterpillars could only fall from the ventilation duct. Our caterpillars are in place. I'll activate the ventilation system so that they fall down. Watson, stay here and observe.
All right, Holmes.
I might be going the wrong way. Yep. From here, where I'm standing, it's at 320.
Before starting the engine, I need to enable the power supply. The power is on. The engine cannot be started whilst the transmission is active. The engine has started. The ventilation system is working. Excellent. This ventilation fan is working. Let us see if I can activate the other one. From here, we are unable to see the interior of the Colonial Collection Room. Perfect. Now I just need to find Watson to check the result.
It works perfectly, Holmes. Bravo. Now, if you could just help me to get rid of these caterpillars.
Perfect. Now we know how the murder of Montague Dunn was carried out. By activating...
But only from Mr. Hamish's workplace would it be possible to... Let's go to Scotland Yard.
Okay. Stand by. Okay. I need to GTS. Fuck. Is it? There it is. Okay. Wait. What's the name of this trophy I'm looking for? We got Toby, Perfectionist. View all trophies, please. Reach all possible conclusions in the game. Receive a maximum personality rating. Okay. Okay. I just fucked that up, didn't I? Oh well, that's okay. I can go back. Okay. Complex mind. You alright? Complex mind trophy. Sherlock Holmes. Kew Gardens, please. Okay, this is the most difficult achievement you can get, and the most missable one, apart from always speaking to Toby. It's pretty time-consuming to get this one after you complete the game. This achievement requires you to get every possible conclusion deduction for every case, even the wrong ones. The only way the game counts those deductions is to open them, click on them. You will see the game saving your progress in the lower left corner. You then will be prompted with 2 moral choices, which you don't have to make. You don't have to see all possible endings, you just have to get the conclusions in your deduction section in game. Well, that's a fucking relief, because I didn't even consider that. Oops. Basically, you only have to find the conclusions with the needed clues in your deductions and click on them. Note, as stated by Reverend JC, you don't actually have to click on the conclusions to have them count. It is enough that they are shown on your deduction screen, though it is important for a replay of all cases to look into the bottom left corner to see the game save your progress before you continue. You can replay every case after completing the game in order to get those missing. You don't have to get all in one playthrough. Oh, okay. The game saves your progress of each individual conclusion, but unfortunately there is no way of checking which ones are missing. Warning, especially in case 5. But also in other episodes, you can miss some events and it won't be possible to get all the conclusions. Thanks to Grego Mickey for the reminder. The following guide is partially based on the one from the a lot of websites, images, excellent guide from Game Show. Correct conclusions are always named last and are also written in Italian. Nelligan, oh, that's Black Peter. Go back all the way down to our case. Yeah, finished that one. Okay, Kew Gardens. Chapter 5, the Kew Gardens, which is what he said. The 5 has something in there that's gonna block everything if we're not careful. Divine Syndicate are the killers. Theft and murder, and Set stole everything is one option. The wrong one. Albert Dunn is the killer. Sect is not involved. Albert's motive. Albert's studies. We've already got both of those. Okay, then we got Miss White is the killer. Sect is not involved. Disagreement in White's situation and White's knowledge. Warning, you have to do these conclusions mentioned above before the following, because afterwards they won't be possible anymore. Hamish did it alone. Albert is not involved. White is not involved. Hamish is guilty. Albert is the accomplice. Martin's Albert's. Okay, wait. do these conclusions mentioned above before the following. Okay, so I already got those 3 on my own. So those are the 3 we need to have first. Hamish did it alone. Albert is not involved. White is not involved. Hamish is guilty. Albert is the accomplice. Martin's timeline. Albert's timeline. White is the accomplice. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, we're doing the half moon walk here next. I like the half moon walk. It's very creative. Alright, we're done here, but for some reason we don't have the conclusion board for this, see? Hamish is guilty. Man, I know the truth. It's both of these bitches. Alright, fine, fuck it. Make sure I get all the evidence.
The plants were here.
Going the wrong way again. No, actually it was the right one. Alright, we need to find... phonograph.
A photograph of Montague Dunn and Reynold Hamish. Here it is. Cylinder Records.
These plants, classified as shrubs or grasses, have adapted to their arid environment.
This recording seems very long. It is unnecessary to listen to all of it. Miss...
Let's go to Scotland Yard.
Miss White's locker.
They're all green. Alright, Scotland Yard. Time to talk to the police sheriff.
Inspector, I believe that Martin Hamish...
Aha! I knew it.
Very good. Inspector, I came here as quickly as I could.
Martin Hamish is in the large glass.
Yeah. Wait, which one?
Martin Hamish is in the large glass house. There's no need to hurry.
Holmes, my God!
Yes, we found it.
Our messing around with the ventilation system didn't go unnoticed.
Inspector, could you arrange the body, please?
Had reserve. Life has become a living hell. I find it unbearable. Dunn deserved to die, but I cannot forgive myself for having his blood upon my hands. We Hamishes seem to have always fallen victim to our circumstances, and I find myself to be no exception. I must atone, and I shall do so here now. Farewell.
Holmes, his left shoe is unique. This anomaly is often a characteristic of...
A club foot. Bravo, Watson. The mark around the neck is very... Something about this rings very...
Why do you say that, Mr. Holmes?
Why? Because of Mr. Hamish's club foot. Oh, I deserve to be kicked from here to Charing Cross. I should have noticed it.
But, Mr. Holmes, I can't see why.
No, I don't suppose you do. You must recall that Mr. Dunn was locked inside the Colonial Collection. If it was Mr. Hamish, he would have had to run up to his workplace to trigger the
Well, it is still possible.
Perhaps, but it is rather strange that such a person as Mr. Hamish decided to base his plan on the speed of his gait.
You mean to say that somebody helped him?
So the suicide is questionable?
Correct. Mr. Hamish accuses only himself in his letter, and so the investigation stops.
Possibly an accomplice, then? That idea had not occurred to me, Mr. Holmes.
I have another idea, Inspector. Thanks to the testimony that we have collected, we are able to rebuild the events as they took place.
With a timeline, such as we did in the Jack...
Precisely.
The map at the entrance of Kew Gardens should help us with our timeline.
Let us analyze the facts and statements so that we may recreate the events of that morning.
Half past 9. Okay, so Martin Hamish. Wait. Oh, right. They were there. So she was alone. It was at around 20 minutes to 10. So 9:40. When Hamish and Montague Dunn went out to the backyard. After 10 minutes, Dunn recommended his inspection and entered the dry tropics. Dunn recommenced his inspection and entered the dry tropics. Hamish returned to the seed house. Martin Hamish had conversation with Miss White at 10 o'clock. Miss White was in the laboratory until 10:40, when she saw Hamish and Albert in the water lily and joined them there. Hamish ran to Albert as soon as he discovered that Montague Dune was unwell, which was at around 10:30. Albert was in the Seed House the entire time. He observed Hamish returning from visiting Miss White at 10 minutes past 10. Albert was in the Seed House the entire morning. He observed Hamish returning from visiting Miss White at 10 minutes past 10. Okay?
Let us summarize. Montague Dunn was poisoned inside the Colonial Collection Room. He forced open the door, which means that someone locked him inside there at 10:20. Martin Hamish was last seen at 10:10. This means that he has approximately 10 minutes to lock the door of the Colonial Collection Room. Given that he was club-footed, it is doubtful. Albert also has 10 minutes to lock the door of the Colonial Collection Room, which is quite enough time. Miss White was last seen at 10 o'clock, which means that she had approximately 20 minutes to lock the door. More than enough time. Perfect, Watson. Now, let us ascertain who assisted Martin Hamish in killing Montague Dunn.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Okay. Make sure Miss White is the accomplice. Come on. Who's that pretty girl? Is that my pretty girl, Winnie Wan? Winnie Wan Wan. This you? Okay, so we got all 6, I think. Wait. Okay, Hamish did it alone is an option. Albert is the accomplice, and Miss White is the accomplice, are the options. We are just about fucking finished. One more mission to go. Miss White is a desperate woman in debt, resigned to consorting with wealthy gentlemen. When Dunn cast her aside, she killed him in desperation. Hamish tried to save her. She deserves a second chance. No, the fuck she don't. Condemn Miss White. Miss White is a dangerous woman, very capable of carrying out an elaborate murder for monetary gain. She flirted with Dunn's son, Albert, and later pushed Martin Hamish to his suicide. She deserves the rope. Well, I don't know about the rope, but she definitely deserves to be in prison. I do know that. She don't deserve the rope. Death penalty is fucking stupid.
But Holmes,
especially how many innocent people he put away.
That we'll find Miss White here.
It is obvious, Watson. Just use your brain.
I am
Now that the rope has tightened around Martin Hamish, Miss White, after the suicide of her accomplice, there is one final trace.
Very good.
Just one moment. Now listen to me, Watson. I shall see her alone.
Whatever are you planning?
Nothing spectacular. The impulses of women have always been a mystery to me.
All right. You can...
Mr. Holmes, good day to you.
You do not seem surprised, Miss White.
Well, I was expecting you.
Not for too long, I believe. So please tell me, as it is still unclear.
You were wrong, Mr. Holmes.
It was Martin Hamish, then. You managed to convince him to take on a more...
You could not...
You think that you can fool me?
You don't care what I think.
It is difficult to care about someone who is capable of push... It is over, Miss White. The police will be here any minute.
Over, perhaps. One moment you were here.
The other side. No! Stop! I beg you not to do this, Miss White.
Don't come any closer.
Please remain calm. We can help you.
Not one step further. Don't try to stop me.
Stop this foolishness. You cannot truly want to die.
No.
Which y'all gonna hang her anyway.
Well done, Watson.
That shit out of here.
She was not faking.
Miss White, you have...
Dr. Watson?
Severe judge. No, she definitely fucking deserved to be arrested, but death is another thing. Can't answer the same with the same.
Where are you going,
Plus, you
Holmes?
learn where it all
have
started.
you been invited somewhere?
Study.
We have been invited
We have.
to the Baker Street Irregulars' annual dinner. They sent us an invitation.
A dinner? How could those street urchins afford anything? I can't understand your interest in them, Holmes. They're dirty.
Watson, you should be excited. It is a secret dinner. It's low.
All right.
Rat.
We, the secret police of Baker Street. Menu, entree, frozen rat.
Not at all, pray.
Main course, sow's udder in Danny. Ah, sounds disgusting, Holmes. Hedgehog goulash, street turnip, and it goes on. Or we can't go there.
Watson, you'll hurt the feeling.
Oh, Mr. Holmes.
It is fine, Mrs. Hudson.
Mr. Holmes!
Wiggins, Dr. Watson is getting ready. He will be delighted to join us. You don't tell me the dinner is cancelled.
Mr. Holmes is my brother, Leighton. He's in a prison cell. You have to help us, Mr. Holmes.
Where is he now?
From what I've heard, they took him to the yard, and they gave... You know what they're like. They'll hang him.
Holmes, we have to help him.
And forget about the dinner? Wiggins.
You're fantastic, Mr. Holmes. I'll be waiting for you at the crime. It's on Half Moon Street in Whitechapel.
Very well.
Okay. Come on. Last one. It's the last mission, yeah? Come on, Toby.
Hello, Toby.
Yes!
Now is a shawl and a mock cap, and
we
could
did
be Mrs.
it.
Hudson's
You got one of
youngest
them.
sister.
Oh, that's rude. It's rude that you said that. All right, let's check it. Let's see where we're at. We won't be able to see her here in a minute, because I'm about to view all trophies. Complex monumented character. Okay. Yeah. No, we're on track for the other two. We just need to condemn whoever it is and give no quarter, and then get all the conclusions, and we're done. Perfectionist comes right after for completing all of the things. This will be like my, I don't know, 5th. We're thinking about having your memorial at your house. Yes, ma'am. I need to go take my mom to get her dress. Alright, what are we doing now? That's where we came from. Here we go.
Please, gentlemen, leave the scene now.
Good evening.
Constable Marrow. I was here with Inspector Abelard, but then this is nothing like that case. With this one, we've got the murderer, the weapon, and the statements, which speak for themselves.
Of course, Marrow. But you know that Who were the victims?
The two men here, both shot. The stat fellow was Brian Vercotti,
You spoke of...
Well, I was there, so I gave my own statement. And then there were two other witnesses who said that Mr. Turner, a gentleman who lives in that flat over there, and Polly Powell, a flower seller, who was over at the far side of the street.
So, Constable Marrow...
I was standing at the north side of Half Moon Street. That was the side that you came from.
But you would have been unable to observe this part of the...
That is correct. But I saw the two victims slowly enter Half Moon Street. A few minutes after that, the fellow Chapman rushed towards me and ran into Half Moon Street.
Please continue.
I didn't pay attention, but suddenly I heard a woman's cries and police whistles. I rushed over there and I saw the two dead bodies on the ground. When I reached Whitechapel Street,
Did you hear...
I didn't hear any shots. The fireworks were all over the sky.
What were the
Well, today's Queen Victoria's birthday, Mr. Holmes.
Yes, I appear to have lost track of the days. Constable Marrow, what else caught your attention while you were running through Half Moon Street?
I saw nothing but rats, and I took the time to light...
Did you happen to look up at Mr. Turner's window?
Yes, I saw that the window was open, but no...
Constable, your statements have been of great value to me. A piece of wood that has stuck between the cobblestone.
Piece of a cane.
This... This is an ordinary key. The bullet struck his head. This... A tattoo from Westgate Prison. Vercotti must... He tried to stop the bleeding with his... The bullet penetrated... Brian Vercotti suffered. Mrs.
What do you want?
My name...
Well, I've already...
Could you tell us everything?
Yes. I was selling my flowers as usual. But then, all of a sudden, a young lad ran out of Half Moon Street and stopped just by me. He was like a ghost, and all covered in blood. It was dark, but I could see him.
And then?
I screamed as loud as I could. He had no time to escape. Then another constable came out from the very same street, and...
Mrs. Powell?
I'm not sure. You know...
Did you see anyone else leaving Half Moon Street, prior to or at the time of the crime?
No, sir. I did not. Even with all the fireworks, I was very attentive.
My thanks to you, Mrs. Powell.
Yeah.
I'll do anything to save my brother, Mr. Holmes.
I hear you, honey. Yes, ma'am. Alright, time to talk to this bloke.
Good evening, Mr. Turner.
I heard Constable Marrow reply to you as Mr. Holmes. Are you that detective?
Excellent. Could you tell us everything?
I was already in bed when the fireworks started. A few moments after, I clearly heard 2 gunshots from outside.
Please, continue.
I quickly got up and I grabbed a lamp from my nightstand and I rushed towards the window. I looked down and I saw 2 bodies. And there was a man with a gun who was standing nearby.
Where exactly?
Well, near this body.
Did he notice you?
I don't think so.
Mr. Turner?
No, I saw no one but that man.
Were the 2 shot?
Yes, there was a very short pause between them. It seemed to me that the second shot was louder than the first.
That is an interesting comment. Mr. Turner, what were your actions?
I was afraid that the man with a gun might return, so I stayed close to the window.
You have helped us a great deal, Mr. Turner. Mr. Turner, you have stated that you remain...
Oh, yes, Mr. Holmes. I stayed at my window until the policeman arrived to examine the dead bodies.
That is very interesting, Mr. Turner. Constable Marrow.
Well, I think Constable Marrow, we could have missed each other somehow. You understand what I mean? It was a bit of a stressful moment, to tell you the truth, sir.
Allow me to form my own theories, Mr. Turner. Would you mind showing me the view that you had from your window?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. Please, follow me.
Mr. Turner appears to live very modest. This fire is dying out. It was last tended to over an hour ago. The papers are almost entirely burned. I am unable to see what's written here. These words are... The papers were thrown into the fire just a short while ago. A perfect match. So, Mr. Turner broke his stick when it... The books on this shelf are in a mess. It looks... Mr. Turner was roused from his bed by the sound of gunshots. So, that's the view Mr. Turner had when he opened the window. The dead body. Brian. Mr. Turner had a perfect view of the crime scene. He saw the... This kitchen knife is quite sharp. There are pieces of shredded paper scattered over the table. This kitchen knife was used to cut the paper.
Right in front of his face.
Anything else you would like to know, Mr. Holmes?
Found proof that you fucking lied. Yeah. There's that.
No, it didn't happen this way.
Oh, bitch, I forgot. Okay. Papers. 3 of them are interchangeable. We know this is the right order. These first 3 are right. But did he cut first? Did he pick something up?
No, it didn't happen this way.
Okay. Stick wasn't broken yet, so it's gotta be here. He got up from bed, took his stick. Threw something into the fire. It looks to me like he's not holding his stick at this point. Okay. And over here.
So Mr. Turner used a book to hide an object that he found on Kenneth Butler's body. The question is, what did he find? I can see prints from greasy fingers upon the cover of this book. Let us take a closer look.
Moby Dick.
Well now, what a find! A precious jewel concealed inside a book. A bracelet with a unique ram's head design. Mr. Turner, how would it be possible for a man of advanced years, such as yourself...
Well, I'm able to move very quickly, despite my age. And when the situation requires it, Mr. Holmes.
Oops. That's okay. Shit happens.
Well, I'm able to move very quickly, despite my age. And when the situation requires it, Mr. Holmes.
Damn it. Turner's limp, dumbass.
Well, I'm able to move very quickly, despite my age. And when the situation requires it, Mr. Holmes.
You're right. My bad. So anyway, you still lied. Turner's limp.
I highly doubt that, Mr. Turner. I observe that you suffer a severe limp due to your injured right leg. It would have taken at least 10 seconds for you to approach the window. That means you could have easily missed something or someone in Half Moon Street during that time.
You're right, Mr. Holmes. I could have missed something. But it did seem to me that everything happened so quickly.
And what of everything else that you told us? Mr. Turner...
Mr. Holmes, I do assure you that the other things I said were most sincere.
Mr. Turner, you were not...
But Mr. Holmes...
This, Mr. Turner, does not look like anything that a poor man might possess. It is worth more than...
I can explain.
No, merely correct me if I am wrong. You saw... But you also noticed a glittering... You walked down and took the bracelet from the body of Kenneth Butler. And when you heard... That broke your walking stick. It caught fast. Constable Marrow was unable to see you in the window as you were climbing up the stairs on your way back to your flat. Upon returning home, you hid the precious jewel inside a book.
Mr. Holmes, please don't send me to prison. When I chanced upon the bracelet, I saw it as an opportunity to make a little money.
You made a mistake by lying to me. But You are not a criminal.
That's fair. Thank you. At least don't throw him in prison. He's a war veteran. Fuck. It's not his fault.
I wish this crime had never happened, Mr. Holmes.
I know, honey. It's okay. Shit happens. That's why there's toilet paper. At least you were finally honest about it. You didn't have to be a dick. I'm so glad I don't have to be a dick to him. I really don't want to. Alright. I know, they're just cartoon characters in a
It would be
fucking
my
game.
pleasure to assist you with your investigation, Mr. Holmes.
I look forward to the time when you will.
I'll do anything to save my brother, Mr. Holmes.
Anything but lie. If he did it,
Such
he
a
did
young man, and already a murderer.
it. Yeah. Well, we know that's not true. Alright, let's go. Here. Archives. Baker Street. Do we have any deductions? Clues to put together? We do not. Got it. Wow. Oh, archives. Not the table. Yeah, that's fine. You can do this first. Alright. Sensation. An exotic method of murder. The arsenal of our present-day criminals may soon be refilled with poisonous plants. A young and beautiful woman, in collaboration with her colleague at Kew Gardens, planned the terrible murder of the director, Mr. Montague Dunn. Only one detective was capable of uncovering the truth behind the tragedy. That was initially believed to be a simple heart attack, and that detective's name is Sherlock Holmes. Love it. Right. An antique golden bracelet that was found in Mr. Turner's flat. It is decorated with the distinctive ram heads. We're looking for something Greek. History, probably.
That
would
is
probably
not
have
the
a
one I
clue.
need.
Yeah, would have more of a clue. Newspapers. Encyclopedia. Okay. These beautiful antique jewels represent a part of the Hellenistic treasures collection. Depicted are the 5 heads of mountain rams upon a bracelet, necklace, and ring, each made of pure gold. 5 rams of Mytilene have been missing from the museum since 1885. So now we
Here
go
it is.
to the newspaper. 1885 newspaper.
I need to continue.
Yeah, I know. Next. Newspaper. 1885. Here we go. The Hellenistic treasures were stolen yesterday evening while being transported by cab on their way from the British Museum to the Glassford Fine Art Exhibition. Pawn shop owner Kenneth Butler contacted Scotland Yard that night and provided information regarding a gentleman who had attempted to sell him a collection of historical art at his pawn shop in Church Street. The police have since captured the described man, a professional thief by the name of Vincent Foley, who had been in the process of escaping London via the port. He was recognized by the surviving driver of the cab that had transported the collection of Hellenistic treasures. Vincent Foley refused to confess as to where the remainder of the treasures were hidden. He was eventually imprisoned. The lost treasures are still to be found.
Here it is. One of the victims, Kenneth Butler, was involved in this.
Alright. Going to the pawn shop. The pawn shop, babe. She came back for vengeance. Anyway. It's on the other end right there. Yeah.
Mr. Butler's key matches the lock.
Tracking.
A flare pistol. Perhaps it was pawned by a destitute sailor.
Yeah, we'll be back for you when we have a use. Uh-oh. Found one.
The ram's heads. Interesting. That means that Kenneth Butler owned a part of this collection.
Hello, Kenneth. I remember you once told me about 3 pieces of golden jewelry with ram heads from ancient Greece. Still got them, right? Well, good news for you. I've found a man loaded with money who's crazy about those jewels. He's ready to fork out a small fortune. I can arrange a meeting with this money bag for you, but I want you to cut me in on the deal. I'll be waiting for you at the crossing of Great Alley and the Half Moon Street on Sunday evening before the fireworks. Brian Vercotti.
It looks as though Mr. Butler...
No, we still gotta look at the... There's something in that shelf over there, I think. Here it is. Yep.
Crampons and a sharp ice axe would only be brought here.
We're gonna need those later to prove that it's possible to do what had happened. Okay. Okay. Interrogate Leighton and examine his belongings at Scotland Yard. Damn, it's getting hot in here. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Mr. Holmes, whatever brings you here?
I'm interested in the case of young Leighton Chapman. He was arrested earlier this...
I beg your pardon? That
Who...
Look, you are free to investigate, of course, Mr. Holmes.
Did you find anything...
A few personal...
Thank you.
Our first deduction. Next. I don't know why these two couldn't be connected. Okay. Common statement goes with nothing. Lootless goes with nothing too. Long. Alright. We're all caught up for now. What we got includes shapes of noses. Hold up. What y'all got? Alright. Alright. I don't see anything of interest in here. Okay. Some loose cigarettes.
These cigarettes are filled with cheap tobacco.
You had an apple.
A cheap one.
Okay.
So this is the gun that Leighton was holding when he was... It seems as though the shells were not removed from the cylinder. It seems...
2 shots
2
fired.
out of the 6 shells have been fired. There were 2 shots.
together. Alright. Time to go talk to our suspect. Wait. Is it green? It is in fact green. Good. So apple has nothing of significance. Hey, your bro sent me.
Please escort.
Let's find out what you know.
Good evening, Mr. Chapman.
Who are you?
Calm down, Leighton. I have come here to help you. To find out if you
My brother? You know him?
Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, blimey. All right, Mr.
Good. That's smart. Okay, we got blood on the face. Or is this a scar? Deep scar. Occasional fights. Grew up on the streets. Okay. So you've had a rough life. Okay. We got a shiner here. Oh, okay. We're not counting that. Recent beating. Resisted arrest. Hot-headed. I would be hot-headed too if somebody just started beating my ass. I didn't do shit. Or do the shit that they were claiming me. Alright, he went to the same prison. Committed a crime. Alright.
Good. Tell me your account of what...
I left my work, and I hurried up to see the fireworks in Whitechapel.
I was late.
I was late, so I decided to cut through Half Moon Street. I saw the first fireworks light up in the sky. I bumped into a constable on a corner before entering Half Moon. Then suddenly, what with all the firework flare, I saw two... I thought about turning back to the police, but as I was thinking of that, I saw a third person. The second I saw him, he raised his head, and he stared at me. In a flash, I saw his gun, but he made a dash for it instead, and he escaped through...
So you might still have had time.
I panicked. I didn't know what to do. Anyway, I saw that one had blood pumping out of his stomach. He was dying. It was horrible. Sick. He was holding a gun in his hand, though.
Yeah, I was stupid.
Interesting. Pray,
I was
continue.
pretty fucking stupid. And I
turned the
chased him
corner,
with the gun.
and I saw the man standing in the middle of the street. And then, Mr. Holmes, something strange happened. I told the police and they laughed at what I said, but I swear to you, my words are true. I started running towards him. But then I was blinded by a flash. It was so... but I kept running forward. As I arrived in Whitechapel, of course, then they found a gun and all that blood. I couldn't see the murderer escaping and all that mess.
A thrilling account. Leighton, are you able to...
Well, I wasn't able to see his face at all. It was too dark. Nothing so special. He was wearing a jacket.
I see.
No. But perhaps... It's strange, but I can't remember the sound of his footsteps as he was running away. Perhaps it was because of the...
Leighton, I confess I am puzzled. Why should a young lad like you take a gun from the hands of a dead man?
I know. I keep wondering that, but at the time it was like a reflex. A criminal ought to be arrested.
You were willing to risk your life. That was a little...
No, Mr. Holmes. I was just being brave and stupid.
Yeah.
I'm sure that you were, but I believe that you may have recognized one of the victims, Brian Vercotti. You knew that gentleman well.
However could...
You have a typical tattoo of the Westgate Brotherhood upon your hand. I observed exact... You came to know him from your sharing a part...
Oh, God.
Would you tell me a little about Brian Vercotti?
We were convicted for a robbery. Once in prison, both of us joined one of these fraternities. During that...
You were quite young then?
Yes, Mr. Holmes, we were. We'd only stolen a pound of meat. After we were released and when I saw what my little brother had become...
And Vercotti?
He had a hard time. His sister had died in a Whitechapel dispensary while he was in prison. He had no family anymore. Our paths split. He felt...
So you lost?
Yes. And for around 2 years, I...
We shall see you soon, young man.
Oh. Okay. And we're off. Shouldn't be anything in the morgue, I don't think. No. Yeah, I think we're done with this area. There's a possible crossfire between Kenneth Butler and Brian Vercotti on Half Moon Street. Examine the dead bodies and perform a reenactment. Okay, Half Moon Street.
What's up with you, lad?
I'm waiting for my...
Your brother?
The one that you caught.
Ah.
He ain't killed no...
Watch your mouth, lad, else you'll be joining...
Alright.
It would be my pleasure to assist you with your investigation, Mr. Holmes.
Hold on. Okay.
I am unable to see any higher. I need to find something to lift my lamp. This should be useful. Nothing interesting here.
Okay, can I move or not? Oh.
This is most definitely a bullet hole. The brick cracks are fresh.
Alright, so I stole the gun from him.
There was a third shot fired in this street.
later. Alright. Oh, there's another.
Constable Marrow, I would value...
It would be my...
I would like to make sure that there are no places in Half Moon Street where a...
All right, mister.
Take your lamp and start walking.
Understood. I can see you very well, Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable. Let's try again. I'll find another place to hide.
Here you are, Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable. Let's try again. I'll find another place to hide.
Of course, you already know that somebody's hiding. Not gonna lie, it's dark as fuck. Can't see your ass.
Mr. Holmes, it wasn't difficult to find you at all.
It is obvious now. No one could escape Constable Marrow's lamp while hiding in the street. These tools are exactly what I need to climb the wall. This is exactly what we need in order to imitate the flash of the fireworks.
Why are you looking at me all the...
I'm just watching you, lad.
People like...
Yes.
I ain't a...
Oh, no. Then where did you get whatever it is that you're gnawing on?
What ain't seen can't...
Alright.
Constable Marrow, Watson, I'm
listening.
I want to check if Leighton's testimony can be trusted.
But Holmes...
I am going to be the mysterious gentleman whom Leighton followed. I will stand exact... Watson, you will be Leighton. When I fire the signal flare, you should start to chase me.
I understand.
You, Constable Marrow, just play your part and do exactly as you did. Just, please, wait 5...
As you say, Mr. Holmes.
Let us begin.
Catch me if you can.
This wall is cast in shadow. It would be difficult to see anyone scaling it.
barely see anything.
Wrong button.
Holmes? Are you there?
Oh, shit.
I should try climbing faster.
Well, I'm working on it, my guy, but I can't... Oh. I hit the hell out of that X button. Okay, R2. And he's going for right. It's right. I hit it.
I can barely see anything.
Okay. I hit it.
Holmes? Are you there? Where is he? My God, a man can't just disappear like that. Holmes? Holmes? Where are you?
I cannot see you, Mr. Holmes. Dr. Watson, it seems that Mr. Holmes has disappeared.
Don't worry, gentlemen. I am up here, above your heads.
How on earth did...
I am using crampons and a climbing axe, although the person we are looking for did not leave any traces of such tools. Constable, is there any way to get to the top of this building?
Yes, Mr. Holmes, I can show you.
Gentlemen, I am on my way down. These shards of glass... It's... a cluster of thick black threads. They're unusually strong. I should examine them under the microscope. Someone broke through the window to get inside the attic. We can conclude that the person whom Leighton saw climbed up the wall, broke into the attic window, and escaped through the hatch. Let us take a closer look. It is not a thread, but a hair. I need to compare this sample with a human hair and a horse hair. Watson, could you please...
Here you are.
Watson, look, what's that?
Well, I don't see anything.
Oh, don't make such a fuss. Human hair is significantly thin. This is a... The horse hair is thinner than the hair that we... So, this black hair belongs to an animal, and it is larger than a horse. A hair from a large...
Oh, I know. One of these clues are supposed to trigger a... experiment. Excuse me. There was 3 shots. We know that much. Crossfire. Okay. Okay. Layton is definitely innocent. I know that much.
Mr. Holmes, what is the trouble with that lad? Isn't he guilty of murder?
No. Anybody know
Tell our
what's going
Wiggins
on?
that'll be fine.
Ah. Request Wiggins' assistance in locating the right circus. Got it. I know where he's at. He's staying there. Make sure they don't tamper with the evidence. He said, oh, hell no. I'm gonna stay right here. Right where you accused my big brother of some shit he ain't do. Let's go. Where you at, love? Here comes a constable to be an
Wiggins,
asshole.
my lad, what are you doing here?
I've done nothing wrong. You'd learn more by watching Mr. Holmes.
Oi.
He's not wrong. Hey, I got a job for you.
Mr. Holmes?
We have good news for you, Wiggins. The investigation has proven very interesting.
I knew it.
But for now...
Anything you like, Gov.
I need you to locate a circus that has stopped over in London. It needs to have disposed of at least one exotic...
You can count on...
You can count on me when you need somebody. Can count me.
I do hope that those children don't get...
Don't worry, Watson. I predict...
7 seconds, one Mississippi.
Mr. Holmes, we found it.
I didn't count
Here it
the
is.
right time. You did get the 12 right from earlier. It's
And
an
this
elephant.
is a young Indian elephant, the highlight of the show.
Aw, on a bike. You ride that bike.
Duval Brothers, a well-known traveling circus. I believe that is exactly the type of...
Aye, you.
Good morning, sir.
Because...
Well, I only...
Hmm? You're wanting to apply for...
You might be surprised.
What? There.
Well, definitely fucking forgot something, didn't I? Alright, let's go change into some fuck-ass clothes, because you definitely don't look the part of a thief. With your fancy-ass vest and shit. Alright, let's go on ahead and change. Okay, we need to wear thief's clothes. Whatever that one might look like. That's locked. Morning gown. Okay, we got the bandit outfit. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Bandit is gonna work. And now you gotta look different because he done saw your face. No, he ain't say nothing yet. Yeah, let's change your look a little bit more. With like raggedy ass hair. No offense to anybody who has these hairstyles. Let's go with that. Let's go with those. There we go. Alright, let's try that. He didn't say nothing.
Spectacles are unpopular among thugs. I don't want to arouse suspicion.
I appreciate it. Not even mad at all. Okay, get rid of the glasses.
I'd better wear a shabby hat.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for the insight. Pretty sure we were there. That's my fault. Shabby hat it is. Now are we ready? Oh, shit.
Stay where you are. What are you doing?
Calm down, Watson. Take deep breaths now. It's me.
Oh, thank God, Holmes. I can't get used to your disguises.
Thank you, Watson.
Right. Master of disguise.
Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Nigel. I'm here to open up.
Talented, eh? Let's see. Go inside the market.
I've got it.
You best chill the fuck out. Talk to nobody you just met like that, my guy.
So, everything is here, just as you asked. And what about the money? Some of the barrels are wet. Transportation. Whatever. We'll be here after... I want to be paid first. No. You'll be... Right. I hope that no one saw you. Of course not. Glad to hear it. Be...
This wooden barrel is damaged. This wood... There is a spot on this barrel that was... the crest of the Honorable Artillery Company.
Yeah, you better get the fuck out of here. Shit can blow at any minute. All you need is one little fucking spark. Yeah, poor life choices.
Judging by the fractions and the...
Yeah, it's a lot of fucking gunpowder.
The barrels are roughly clustered. It seems as though they...
Right here in a hurry.
This printing press... That's a picture of a contemporary gentleman wearing a Robin Hood hat. Interesting. That's a picture. From lambs into lions. This poster was clearly made. Powder kegs. I am quite sure it is not a coincidence.
Stop right there.
Are you Charles Foley?
Maybe.
They say that I can...
Do they now? We'll see that lock near the chains on the table over there. Open that.
Crow's feet. So is the bandage not important? Okay. Oh, we'll get it on this side. Get focused and this stuff starts moving. Alright, did it.
Ah, well, they're right.
Nigel Shirley.
Ah, Nigel from York. Never heard anything about you. How'd you hear about me?
Nope. Oops. And your ass was gonna get killed for saying that shit anyway.
Ah, Nigel from York.
So
Never heard anything about
that's
you.
where New York got
How'd
its
you
name.
hear about me?
I'll look into New York. Jailed thief.
It's a long story. I met your brother, Vincent the Butcher Foley, in prison. Before I was released, he told me that you might find a job for me one day.
Well, he died. 7 days.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. The traitor has paid the blood price for it. And you'll do the job anyway, because I need a talented lockpicker.
It's all about the Hellenistic...
Osh, you fool. Now, listen up. You'll come...
Us? Wait, who's coming?
Billy, Jack and me.
And what will I get?
We'll share the loot. The one you seem to know about.
Right.
Yeah,
Wait for us at the abandoned manor house on a corner of Ladbroke Grove and Kensington...
Deal.
Alright. Now we're gonna help them loot some shit. Find and examine the secret lock. Yeah. We're going now.
Here I am at the manor. Somewhere inside it are the Hellenistic treasures. This lock is quite old.
Shouldn't be a challenge, my ass. Look at all this shit. Fucking liar. It's fun though. Line up. Ooh, that was pretty close though. This is double pronged though. So let me see if there's a single line. No, there's not. Okay, that's okay. Just gotta figure out which one of these lines is the one. So we'll start here. Okay, yeah, go back. We'll leave that there for now. Yeah, see how you try to play us? Talking about this is an easy fucking one. If you don't get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. This is not easy. Okay, we gotta do that a bit. And then... Oh shit, we gotta move all of this. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. What you doing? Look at you being fucking cute. That might be the wrong one, actually. Okay. That's the one I need to change. You're fucking with shit. See how he does this, dairy? Talking about this is easy. Like, dude, you don't see how he's fucking. Okay, that can't be right. There's no line right there. Oh no, I'm gonna try. I'm not giving this one up. All we have to do is match the lines. As hard as it might be, I can figure this out. It's not like this stupid ass. Yep, there we go. Damn chemistry set from earlier.
I need to find where the safe is hidden and lockpick it.
Besides, I know I passed that puzzle anyway. I'll get the trophy for it. I thought somebody was standing right the fuck here, dude. That's creepy.
This cupboard is an... several books. It seems that... So, that's...
Yeah, that was much more easier than the door. Two keys.
What a surprise. Another lock. And I won't be able to pick it. I recall that precious key around Foley's neck. It might prove a decent fit. Let us check the thieves' possible escape routes in the event that they are caught off guard by the police from the front door. This door is a perfect means of escape in an emergency. This door leads to a kitchen, which... A solid rope. A solid... This should be useful. The door is now blocked. The door is now... I suppose that the thieves already tried to open the lock with this... I suppose... I wonder what this old chandelier is doing. What a surprise. I
Damn you, loud.
Although this window is high above the ground, it would be possible for one of the thieves to attempt to use it for their escape. This should be useful. One step on these beads, and our thief will go flying. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined. Any thief who finds his way upstairs will roll down very quickly. The ground floor window is a perfect way to escape the police. This works very well. No one will escape through this window now. There is no ladder. If anyone falls here, this hatch leads. This should be. If anyone takes the hammer, the rope will uncoil and make the chandelier fall. If he runs through the dining room and takes a sledgehammer to force open the door, the chandelier will knock him down. The door is now blocked.
I don't know. Knock down a door. Like fucking. Okay, one of these sheets. Right? Isn't it a sheet? Maybe the sheet off this thing? No?
This hatch.
Okay, we need a rug or something. Actually.
This door is a perfect means of escape. The door is now emergency.
Okay.
The thieves won't attempt to escape through the front door if the police are right behind it.
There we go. Carpet.
This should be. Now, it's not an open hatch, just a nice carpet on the floor. I should walk carefully. Now, if a thief runs through the kitchen, he'll pay a surprise visit to the cellar. The traps for my circus companions are all prepared. I can leave now, but I'll return later.
All right. can't fuck up the deduction device. It's like the last one we need to do.
Police! Police!
Well.
Stop where you are!
Where are they?
Trapped, Watson. With...
How so?
Well, you sounded just like a real Bobby, my dear fellow. You
I did?
I assure you, Watson, it was quite an entertaining show. They will not escape the house now.
You scum!
And this is the pistol you...
How'd you know about...
Have you closed the case?
Mycroft, what are you...
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you, but you should be pleased to know that you have... So now... But this man is not one of the merry men?
No.
Then why exactly...
This gentleman, Charles, and the hunter of a set of valuable antiques.
You're no better than the coppers!
Holmes, that is incredible. The Hellenist...
Indeed.
Nothing but trifles.
I don't know why you are asking me.
I'll see.
Oh, we got them all? Okay, let me double check. That's the wrong one. Okay, view all trophies.
Charles Foley, you will be severely...
You are pitiful.
Save your words for the gallows. I shall leave now, Watson. Gentlemen, please take our...
Where are you going?
I have unfinished business.
Merry men. Oh, merry
Be careful
men.
with the lamps. Don't bring them to...
Good evening, gentlemen.
Who's there?
That is of no importance. What matters...
This is why you shouldn't
So you
use
can
violence
stop us
to
from
solve these
carrying them
fucking
out?
problems.
Eventually, yes.
Hey,
I'm listening.
We are a group known as the Merry Men. We are the men who've already lost everything of... We are ruined shopkeepers. We are workers who were fired from their jobs. Honest people. We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto the street. And all of this in the name of the so-called law.
Sorry,
the
man.
laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected.
I know, honey.
We are not only from the British Empire. Some of us are from the new lands,
I still
America,
gotta take your
Australia,
ass to jail.
and
I'm
we are
so
many.
sorry.
But men we are still. For those powers that
Just
be
'cause the
have done
video
their
game.
best to plant the fear inside our
Last
souls.
trophy, but every
and we
time I let
accepted
you
it so
free.
easily.
Not
The
this time,
fear
honey.
advised us to keep our heads bowed.
Yeah.
It prevented us from fighting.
Yeah, I hear you.
Bankers and politicians, they own our lives, our work, and they push us to compete between each other, just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing. We should not fear them. Our so-called master. The time has come for our group to stand. We are going to blow up the London Stock Exchange. No life shall be lost. But ownerships, debts, and property titles? They shall all be destroyed. They're only papers, after all.
That is a radical step to take. What was...
Chaos. But soon people will understand that they are free, and that they will be able to work for themselves. Together. Without letting the rulers dictate what to do,
Y'all
and
should have put
finally
your pennies
justice
together.
will arise.
What you are intending to do is a crime. It is
Yeah,
not
honey.
justice.
I'm so sorry.
How do you see justice then? And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their people? Sending our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's, will you let us do our duty?
I'm so sorry. I can't this time.
When people fight the Order, they are too blind to see the consequences that throw society into chaos. I shall stop your actions, but not you. Run. Now!
Come on. No? I think we fucked it up. Oh, man. Come on.
So, you're...
Quite late.
It is, isn't it?
Really? I tried.
Yes, Doctor. It's about intelligence. Sherlock, There were also a few words along the lines of pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a...
Yeah, well...
Not that I know of.
Because you see, Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, my brother does possess...
Well, I'm sure that...
his love and his duty that, in the first place, should be directed towards the Empire. For without it...
And the Empire needs order and discipline.
People who commit crimes, or at the very least intend them, deserve punishment, Sherlock.
But we serve the truth, not just...
Your truth, Doctor, that may prove immoral. Allowing people to terrorize London, destabilizing the whole Empire.
Terrorize only the powers whom you serve, Mycroft. Not I, not Watson, not Mrs. Hudson, not Wiggins.
Sherlock.
Not by me. You created the Merry Men. Stop them yourself. Only make sure that you don't create 10 more Merry Men by arresting the one.
Good night, Dr. Watson.
Yeah.
Anything in the post, Watson? Any
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson.
So does that mean I was supposed to put out the damn butt?
The lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use...
Wait.
That's the sequel. Okay, here we go. Yes. Themis. Yes! Yes, bitch! Perfectionist. That's not how I would make my moral choices. But you had to pick one. Couldn't be scattered. Each one deserves a specific type of, you know, consideration. But this is fine. I finally finished this one. I just completed another trophy. So strong. A winning. Alright. Well, and what did that take? Like 3 hours a piece? So 9? Maybe 9 hours? Not bad. I'll take it. But it's not the same as playing it the first run through. Anyway, all done. Wait. Okay, open casebook. Oh shit! And took all my damn evidence. Oh, I guess I could, but I don't know about doing that today. Finishing the other Sherlock Holmes game. Alright, well, we knocked it out. Winning. Have a great day.